You're paying over $100 a month for Reddit marketing tools. Most of the time, what do they actually do? They send you alerts. A relevant post appeared in this subreddit. Someone mentioned your keyword. This might be a potential customer. And then what? You still open the post. You read the context. You judge whether the person has real intent. You check the subreddit rules. You write the reply. You worry whether it sounds like an ad. And you take the account risk yourself. So here is the real question. Did you buy a growth tool, or did you buy a more expensive notification system? That is the core problem with most Reddit marketing tools. They help you find opportunities, but they do not help you turn those opportunities into growth. Which is why, even after paying for the tool, you are still doing 90% of the work. Most Reddit tools usually solve one of two problems. The first problem is discovery. These are monitoring tools. They track keywords, brand names, competitors, or specific subreddits, and alert you when something relevant shows up. That is useful. You are not searching Reddit by hand every day. But discovery is only the beginning. A monitoring tool does not tell you if the post is worth replying to. It does not know whether the user has buying intent. It does not know whether the subreddit allows product mentions, and it does not help you write a reply that sounds natural. It finds the door, but you still have to walk through it. The second problem is publishing. These are auto posters, schedulers, content calendars, and bulk publishing tools. But Reddit is not Twitter or LinkedIn. On Reddit, growth does not come from publishing more on a schedule. It comes from showing up in the right conversation with the right answer at the right moment. If a tool only helps you publish more, it can quietly push you in the wrong direction. You think you are doing Reddit marketing, but you are really just creating advertising signals faster. And that is exactly what Reddit punishes. So whether a tool helps you find posts or publish posts, the most important part is still missing: judgment. You still need to decide which conversations matter, what the user actually wants, what the community allows, and how to respond without sounding like a marketer. That is the real work. Because Reddit acquisition is not find a post, drop a link. The real workflow looks more like this. Find the opportunity. Judge intent. Understand the context. Check the rules. Write a useful reply. Check promotion risk. Publish at the right pace. Follow up when there is interest. Most tools help with the first step, maybe the publishing step, but the middle is where growth actually happens, and that is where a Reddit agent is different. A real Reddit agent should work like a growth assistant. It should read the full context, understand whether the post is worth replying to, check the subreddit rules, draft a reply that fits the conversation, and avoid turning every mention into a sales pitch. The goal is not to automate spam. The goal is to automate the workflow around good judgment. That distinction matters. A bot blindly performs actions. An agent performs a workflow with quality control. And on Reddit, quality control is not optional. Reddit is a community, not an ad platform. Tone matters, timing matters, rules matter, trust matters. That is why the right model is human in the loop. Human in the loop does not mean every single comment has to be manually reviewed word by word. It means AI handles the repetitive work while experienced humans define the quality boundary. AI can find posts, read context, draft replies, check risk, and execute stable workflows. Human experts improve the strategy, refine templates, review samples, and handle high-risk cases. That is how RedditMaster is designed. The AI does the repetitive execution. Behind the system, growth, marketing, and product experts with over 10 years of experience keep improving the reply quality, templates, and strategy. So the system does not behave like a marketing robot. It behaves more like a trained growth assistant that understands context. Here is an example in real life. A traditional tool might find a post where someone writes, "I am building a B2B SaaS, and I want to find people on Reddit discussing relevant pain points. Are there tools that monitor these posts?" A monitoring tool sends you an alert. Then the work goes back to you. You still need to read the post, judge the intent, check the subreddit rules, and figure out what to say. An agent handles more of that middle layer. It reads the post and comments, understands that this person is actually looking for a solution, checks the community context, and drafts a reply that sounds like a real person. For example, I would start with Reddit search and look for phrases like looking for, alternative, recommend, or best tool. But I would not rely on keywords alone. I would check whether the person described a real problem, what they are using now, what they dislike, and what kind of alternative they want. If you are just starting, a simple spreadsheet works. Track the post, subreddit, problem type, and whether the community allows tool recommendations. You will quickly see that not every keyword match is worth a reply. This is actually why I started building RedditMaster. The hard part is not finding keywords. It is deciding which posts are worth replying to and how to respond without sounding like an ad. Notice what happened there. The reply did not start with "use my product." It gave a practical manual method first. It explained the problem. Then it mentioned RedditMaster naturally, almost as a footnote. That is the kind of reply that can work on Reddit. Not a generic template, not a forced pitch, not a link dropped after a keyword match. A useful answer first, with the product added only when it fits. For founders, this is the real leverage. Most founders do not need more notifications. They need a way to turn the right conversations into thoughtful replies, without spending hours a day reading threads, checking rules, and writing from scratch. If all you want is to monitor brand mentions, an alert tool is enough. But if your goal is customer acquisition, alerts will not get you there. You need an execution system. That is what RedditMaster is built to be. Not another alert tool, but a Reddit growth agent that handles the middle layer, judging intent, drafting natural replies, checking risk, with human experts keeping the quality high. That balance, automation plus human judgment, is what Reddit actually rewards. In 2026, Reddit growth is not about finding more mentions. It is about turning the right conversations into trusted replies. That is the direction of RedditMaster. If that is what you are looking for, the link is below.